All right, family. You live with the general. You already know what it is. Fire commentary, dialogue, analysis on, what's going on in Africa with the jihadists, Islamic radicals intending to take over the whole of the African continent, leaving nothing but bloodshed, mayhem, and murder. Before we get started, I want you to click the link at the top of the chat. Get over there to Patreon, General SETI, over 600 exclusive live stream that you cannot find nowhere else on the planet. That's right, family. Islam is destroying Africa. It's destroying Africa. The Arab Holocaust of African people continue. Continue. They want everything that we got. They want the continent. If they could erase black people off the whole of the continent, black people off the whole of black people off the continent, they might leave some for slaves, but that's it. That's it. And so again, we when we see a cancer, we got a cancer right there amongst us, and we can't get it out. Just like we got cancers over here. Cancers. These ain't just, when you allow people to, destroy you, just literally destroy you, and you don't do a damn thing about it. A cancer. A lot of these niggas in our community is cancers. You see, much like that nigga, that killed and it killed his children. A cancer. That nigga ain't just did that. That nigga been sick. Somebody should have seen that long time ago. And they probably did. But like everything, when it's concerning us, moving forward, we look the other way. We look the other way. You'll give criminals diplomatic immunity inside the community to do all type of crime. I didn't see nothing. And when the crime rate is out of control, death here, robbery here, rape here, children abductions, women abduction, all type of crime. You look the other way, and here it is in Africa. You can see the genocide and the jihad of genocide going across the African continent. And people don't want to say nothing. People don't want to, look all over. It should be on the news every day. Sudan, probably the worst, not probably the worst genocidal conflict on the planet right now. Nobody, you don't even see it in the news. You see Ukraine. You see what's going on in the Persian Gulf. You see what's going on over there, but you don't see nothing of what's going on in the Sudan, because it probably twice the genocide in the Sudan, and what you see in both of them combined ain't even no genocide. It's this wars. It's wars going on. So but that's it. That's how it happened with black people. That's how. So you got, it's showing the map. It's showing you all the damn areas, and even more, even more, all the areas on the continent where there's some Islamic insurgencies going on. Let me see. Where is that at? Let me see if this is. No. Okay, where is that at? I'm trying to get that map up here. Let me see. Let me see where it's at so I can get the code off of it. Okay. Okay. Well, I had to take it. Got to be a snap. Let me see. Got to be a. There you go. Right there. Oh yeah, you say, yeah. I got the 24-hour live backup for the family. So if y'all, going on there, I'm gonna be putting all type of videos, and so you can go 24 hours and not see the same lecture. So I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You can binge off of that straight up. You can watch that for about a week. You know what I'm saying, or more, yeah. But so we looking at ISIS, and people thought they was over with. They ain't over. Yeah, they back in the house. Yeah, they back in the house. Yeah, yeah. You hit that like button. That's right. Tunisia, jihadists loyal to the group have carried out attacks in at least 13 countries on the continent. Jihadists loyal to the group: Tunisia, Libya, Algeria, Chad, Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Cameroon, Congo, Somalia, Mozambique, a whole lot more. This ain't it. Damn near the whole continent. Damn near the whole continent. Real talk. Damn near the whole continent. That just connected to ISIS. You see, there's other jihadist groups outside of ISIS. So you can see, so damn near the whole continent. Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes you had to let you had to let the you had to let the system bang on itself. And once it started cracking, you see, once you knock a couple of pillars up out of there, the roof get to falling in. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't have no problem in what's going on. That's why, but see, it's just a lot of people, man, that give Islam because our peoples came up with a more Sufi type of Islam. That when I say it is, when you think about when you think about the Moorish Science Temple, when you think about the Nation of Islam, those are more occult, and I'm gonna say almost Sufic, almost because you using untraditional is un-Islamic traditional elements. You know what I'm saying? Where so when you see a lot of the occult literature and shit that they use, and damn well that ain't no Orthodox Islamist gonna deal with no damn Scientology. You understand what I'm saying? They'll be trying to put a bomb in their building, but they ain't about to work with them. You ain't gonna get no Sufi. I mean, no is Sunni or no Shia Muslim to work with no damn Scientology. You see, so that just ain't gonna happen. So when you start seeing Sufism, you seeing some less Islamic traditions than un-Islamic in many instances. Shit, I'm just gonna say what it is, and so yeah, they're attacking all over Africa now. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to collapse nations all, and so Mali is one of those ones right now is in serious trouble. Is in serious trouble. And I don't see how those nations don't come together, man, and put an end to that. They need to put an end to it once and for all, and need to go into that Sahel, and they need to put a major force in the Sahel. The Sahel need to be taken over. It's gonna have to be some building up of the Sahel, where and some militarization of the Sahel, where these groups cannot operate. And it's just time for Africa to grow up. It's time for Africa to get it a true military. You know what I'm saying? And I know they got militaries, but they supposed to be kicking their ass, and a lot of time these guys is able to get in there, take over cities and things of that nature. And they had to go back in there and retake the city. They done already damaged the people. They done already burnt their houses. They done already took their animals and their livestock and everything. They done destroyed these people. And then they got the gall to kidnap your babies. And this nigga in Boko Haram, that nigga ain't nothing but a jinn. Ain't nothing but a demonic entity. Man, you could take that. Man, I seen that man. That nigga need to go on the movie The Exorcist. That's how he act. He act just like somebody got a damn gin in his ass. Real talk. Many of these jihadists ain't nothing but gin. That's all they is. Gins. Not the you know, you got two type of gin. You see, but you know, we'll break that down at another time. But you know, these motherfuckers is gins, and they are carrying out attacks all over Africa. You know, and you know, we praying for Mali right now. You know, because you know, Mali could be, you know, they could take over Mali at any point now. Shit, what the people gonna do in Mali? What they gonna do? You know, they gonna take over and destroy Timbuktu, and oh man, Africa got to get it together, man. We get black people to worldwide got to get it together, man. It's just too much of our shit just being destroyed and shit. We'll never be able to get it back, neither. That's the crazy shit about it. A lot of it is ancient and you know, and we missing our mark, man, by playing games with these cancers need to be eradicated. Islam is destroying Africa. Islam is killing Africa. Islam wants to destroy all traditional African culture, spirituality. It's trying to destroy it all and people. It don't care, man. I was looking at this one documentary, man. These jihadists is committing genocide. Genocide. They are leaving thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. You understand? You know, in graves, mass graves all over Africa. We got to wake up, family. We got to wake up, and all this disconnecting, nigga. Listen, no man is an island. You gonna need somebody to lean on at some point in time, and you gonna burn every bridge. And when you realize you gonna be in shock, because you gonna been to severed every connection that you got. You can have the political agenda that you want without having to destroy every connection in the world. Some of these niggas is psychotic. You see what I'm saying? They myopic, and it's a psyop going on this planet to keep our people from uniting, the greatest option in the world. And everybody can continue to be the beautiful people they supposed to be and keep their traditions and keep their identity and still unite as an African people or black people on this planet. It's a shame that these miniature minded niggas, you know, who are being paid by somebody, it might be even some of these damn jihadists. You understand? You do not know, but I tell you what, we are at war. And it's time to strap up. It's time to get your mind right and understand, and it's gonna be one or the other. Either you gonna win or you gonna lose. And you better decide which side you on today. You either you gonna be on the winning side or you gonna be on the losing side. Wake up, family. Click that link, get over there to Patreon. We are gonna be tapping into this on a much deeper level as I move forward. I'm gonna move out of the Persian Gulf because I didn't touched on it. You know, I'll touch on it a little bit tonight, but people need to see what's going on that they causing. You see everybody looking over, why they gonna do Iran? Like, nigga, shut your weak. Everybody talking about the general. Nigga, my mind is so expanded, nigga. I'm on another planet, nigga. You understand? Looking down on this shit, nigga. I got a view you ain't got. Let me show it to you. Click the link, get over there to Patreon, and I'll be right black, family, black power.